if you want luxury results on a realistic budget and endless compliments about how good you smell, then this video is for you. Here's how to get it without wasting money. Let me tell you, if you want the best results, you need to watch this video all the way through, because if you don't, you're gonna skip steps and not get the results that you actually want. So if you want to smell good all day, I mean all day, even in this crazy heat that we have, then you need to watch this video all the way through. Subscribe and comment below. Let's get into it, girl. Follow the steps step by step. Then I guarantee that following this routine, you're going to smell fresh. You're going to stay fresh. I mean, underarms are not going to be kicking. Once that heat kicks in, you're going to be smelling good all day. Your hygiene is going to be on point, and you're going to thank me at the end of this. If you want to smell delicious, if you want to get those endless compliments boosting that confidence and your self-esteem, then you need to practice this routine. This is not a one and done type of situation. I'm going to make sure I give you guys every step of the way, not just a run through video, because if you want that, go click another video, and I guarantee you will be coming right back here trying to get this formula, because it actually works. So if you really want to level up your smell good routine and level up your hygiene, you're gonna have to practice, have down pack, and maintain. Just as a disclaimer, that the products that I recommend work for me. It may be different for you. Before you even step into that shower, make sure you are doing your pre-shower routine. You may ask, what is that? Keep on watching and I'm gonna let you know. Before you hop in the shower, you're gonna wanna make sure that you dry brush your skin. I mean dry brush your entire body, not just one part of it. Dry brush every part of it. I mean, even in certain areas, they have specific things for that, and we'll get into that. But you're going to make sure you dry brush your entire body. Make sure you're doing it correctly. If you do not know how to dry brush your body, please look it up, because if you do it the wrong way, you're going to mess up certain circulations that this involves for your skin. And also, it's just not right. You want to make sure you're doing everything right. I mean, you got to follow this routine step by step if you want to get certain results. So making sure that you dry brush your skin is going to be your best friend. This boosts circulation. This makes your skin soft. This also leaves your skin very hydrated and just vibrant. I'm gonna put it like that. I'm gonna say hydrated and vibrant, because after I dry brush, my skin has never felt honestly so smooth and looked so smooth in its entire life. This has been a lifesaver, especially if you have strawberry legs, or you have discoloration, or your skin's just not performing as good as it could. Now, when it comes to dry brushing your back, you're going to want to make sure that you're using a dry brush that has an extension to it, so and then you can get the certain areas on your back. This is not going to do, trust me. Trying to reach the back of your back with this is literally impossible. So make sure you get one that's for your body, which would be this one, which is all circular, and it comes with a handle in the back for you to grip. And then the one for your back looks something like this, just it doesn't have this, and it has like an extra handle attachment to it that makes it a bit easier for you to get the back of your back, or even certain parts of your body. Now, if you suffer from large pores on your back, yes, you can technically use a dry brush, but also what I love to use is this long exfoliating wrap, I call it. I mean, I don't exactly know the technical name for this, but this is another exfoliator that you can use in certain parts of your body and your back, and it really helps with any large pores, discoloration. Even if you have, like, let's say you suffer from eczema or acne, this is really, really good, because it gets rid of any type of dead skin cells that you may have built up even before you even get into the shower or tub. Now that you're done dry brushing, now you're finally in the shower. You're going to want to make sure that when it comes to your water temperature, that you are not using boiling hot water or extraordinarily hot. You're going to want to keep it kind of lukewarm, and this is because if you take steaming hot showers, expect for your skin to be really, really dry at the end. And you may wonder why your skin is actually super dry. It could possibly be because your water temperature is a bit too hot for your skin, and it just sucks all the moisture, all the life and vibrancy and softness out of your skin, just like that. Trust me, I've taken super hot showers before, and I found that my skin is really, really, really really dry at the end. So I'm here to tell you from my own experience, do not take piping hot showers. Let's talk body wash, my favorite part of the video, and I'm going to tell you what really works if you want your skin to be soft, supple, hydrated, smooth, smelling good before you even step out of the shower, because that's very important. I'm going to put you on to what really works. Only if you want your skin to be silky smooth, then you're going to want to get this. You can pick this up at Whole Foods. This is the Goddess Beautifully Clean Natural Body Wash. I love this, you guys. I'm pro natural products. I like to have a little mixture of good and bad. I don't know, I just feel like some of the, kind of bad stuff that has some chemicals in it, honestly, can smell really good. And then sometimes the stuff that's natural doesn't really smell good, but then sometimes the stuff that's natural smells good, and sometimes the things that have chemicals in it smell really bad. So I just like to have a combo of both, because I like to have luxury products and some affordable products. And this one, I would say, is between affordable and luxury, because I believe this was about $30 or so for this. I mean, it's worth it, because when I tell you, this will have your skin so smooth, so silky smooth, just so like velvety and just healthy looking and vibrant. I mean, you guys, look at my skin right now. Look at that. And that's just after using this. I didn't moisturize or anything. This has my skin looking so vibrant, and it just smells so good. This has coconut, vanilla, shea. It has all natural extracts and marshmallow root and oats, which is so good for your skin. I'm telling you guys, I'm putting it onto the best, and I'm telling you, this is worth every last penny that I have. Every last coin. This is worth it, because it just smells so good, and it's doing wonders for my skin, and it smells so good, and it's just so healthy. This just gives me that hydrating glow, and also it gives me a lingering ammonia. This has exotic gourmand fragrance, which is the best. If you want to smell like a rich girl, a high maintenance female, then you want to get anything that has gourmand, and that's just what they use. I mean, take it from me, as a high maintenance girl, I love to have anything gourmand. I mean, it just brings luxury to the yard, and you just want it smelling good all day. If you want something that is a bit more affordable for my girls that are on a budget, then you're gonna love this. This is my second runner-up to my first one when it comes to smelling luxurious, just having supple, soft, smooth skin. I definitely recommend this body wash from Target. I did do a video on this, so if you want to know a bit more about this product and also what other body washes that Target offers, make sure you go ahead and check out my self-care hygiene, feminine hygiene shopping video, where I go more in depth about my favorites and why. So this is the Moonlight Jasmine Scent Body Wash. This contains oat, like the other one. It contains oat. I'm telling you guys, do not miss out on anything that has oat, because that is going to make your skin feel so good, and also is very soothing. It just makes the skin very vibrant. It has aloe vera, which is awesome. As you guys know, aloe vera is just really good for you internally, and also externally it's great for you. Also, it has lavender extract, which makes it smell so good. It smells so good. I mean, I've gotten so many compliments by itself. So if you want something that is a bit more affordable, that still gives you a nice scent, it also is long lasting, then I definitely recommend this body wash. Now we've talked about body washes. Let's get into what you're going to also be using while you're using that body wash. Now I know that this one is a bit of a confidential opinion. I'm just gonna put it like that, because some people like loofahs and some people don't. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. When it comes to a loofah, you have to make sure that you are taking care of this thing. Don't just leave it, because it stacks a lot of bacteria and just dead skin cells, and it can actually smell and be very icky and also be a hygiene hazard if you're not taking care of this. So I say make sure you find out how to take care of a loofah. If you guys want me to do a video on certain type of hygiene products used in the shower and how to maintain them, that I definitely can do that. Let me know in the comment section below. But I definitely love using a loofah. I do make sure I wash this on a daily basis and air dry this. But it's really good, especially if you want your skin to be supple, soft, healthy, and vibrant, and really get into those cells, those dead skin cells. I definitely recommend getting this. Now, this is for my girls that did not use a dry brush before getting into the shower. If you did use a dry brush, then I say skip out on this step totally, because you don't want to tear your skin. Now, for my girls that didn't dry brush, cool, you can use an exfoliator glove. I love using this exfoliating glove. I mean, this works wonders. I don't have any more of my exfoliator scrub, so what I use is I just go in with my exfoliating gloves and my body wash or my soap or that combo, which will be next, and it does just as well. This really gets rid of any dead skin cells, any buildup of products over a time, and also any oils, because once again, even though we want to kind of put ourselves out of the natural human experience and how our body reacts to heat, let's face it, we all have a overproduction of oils, dead skin cells. I know it may sound icky, but the reality of things is we are humans and we have dead skin cells and we have oils and we stack dirt every single day from touching stuff, from sitting, just all that type of stuff. I know it's not exactly the most pleasing thing to think about and hear, but the reality of things, I keep it real with you guys. I do not skip over stuff. I'm just super thorough and real with you all. So definitely make sure you're getting an exfoliating glove, because that's going to also make your skin very healthy looking and vibrant. And if you do own exfoliating gloves already and a loofah, you can use these two together. This does kind of exfoliate the skin, but it's not nearly as harsh as using like a dry brush and this and exfoliator. I would not recommend that to anyone, because it will create little microscopic tears in your skin, which overall would irritate your skin. You may have super sensitive skin, and it could honestly be from you using a number of different products or a number of different exfoliators and an exfoliating glove and exfoliating towel or whatever it is that you're using all at once, and that can also create a lot of irritation and problems down the line. So I definitely recommend make sure that you are using either exfoliating gloves and exfoliator, or exfoliating glove and some type of loofah. Now, if you've already gone through half of that, congratulations, girls. You have done a great job and you are already halfway to your goal. The last thing I want to get into before we get into soaps and all those types of things and combos and razors and all that cool and fun stuff, we're going to talk about this African net sponge. All of the luxurious girlies put me onto this and I've never looked back. I'm telling you this, the African net sponge is so good. Now, when you purchase this, I got mine from TJ Maxx. You can get it from Target. I believe Walmart has it. Not too sure. You have to look it up online to be sure. But I got mine from TJ Maxx and it was $6.99. So it's definitely within a great budget and it's affordable. And it has so many great benefits. I mean, it kind of tells you what it's good for. But if you want your skin to have this new look, like a glass sheen look to it, I'm with like Korean glass skin, how plump and how healthy and vibrant and just alive the skin looks. This will do that. This will have your skin transforming overnight. I'm telling you, my skin has never looked so healthy after using this. And it's a great exfoliator and it cleanses the skin and gets rid of dead skin cells daily. So it says it on the back, and that's what I like about this. If you know nothing about this, you can either look it up or it will tell you what this is good for on the back. And this is great. It can be used up to 2 years or more. So you're really getting a lot of product for your bucks. So I definitely love that. It's affordable. It's great. It leaves your skin very healthy, very glowy. I always get asked what type of soaps I use. Now, I'm a picky girl. Okay, so I don't just stick to one. I like to mix it up. I like to just be a little different with my smell good routines. I don't like being like the next person. I don't want to smell like the next person. I want to have my own unique scent, my own unique routine, and I know it works for me every single time. So I like to use 2 different types of soaps. I know people are probably gonna say it's not gonna dry out your skin a bit more. It depends on the amount that you're using. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I usually pair one of my soaps with one of my body washes. I don't necessarily use two different soaps at the same time. Now you can. I wouldn't exactly recommend it because you're gonna be using a body wash as well. But when it does come to soaps, I do use this simple, refreshing bar soap. One of my favorites is gentle on the skin. It keeps my skin very hydrated versus other soaps. I find that sometimes they leave the skin like super duper dry. I mean, like you come out the shower and you look like you need so much freaking lotion, so much freaking oil, like it's crazily overwhelming. But I like to make sure that I'm using something that's going to be pro my skin and not take all the hydration out of it. This is the Simple, it's a company, and this is their new improved formula. So this is specifically for my girls that have sensitive skin or something that is a bit light scented. Lock in the moisture that you already have in your skin. Now I'm gonna kind of go into the ingredients and tell you why this is my favorite and why I choose this over many other types of soaps. I find that the other ones can be, once again, a bit harsh. But also this one is really good because it has no artificial perfumes, colors, no harsh chemicals, which is like my number one when it comes to me doing any of my self-care, hygiene shopping. Those are the things I look for because it's just something that I feel is very important, especially if you want to maintain this and you want this to be like an everyday routine type of thing, or even when you're doing your self-care nights and special nights and stuff like that for your self-care rituals. You want to make sure you're using something that's going to help your skin and not harm it in the long run or even immediate. Now when it comes to the next soap that I love, I'm a Dove girl. Hands down. I love me some Dove. This is the sensitive skin, so when I go out to travel, not on my everyday basis would I use this, but when I'm traveling and I don't want to bring my special favorite soap with me, I definitely like to use Dove as my second go-to, my replacement for my other one, especially if they're like sold out of this, because most of the time when I put the girls onto something, it's sold out. So with that being said, I'm gonna make sure I have a backup. This is great if you have sensitive skin or your skin gets irritated pretty fast and you guys get to just, these are my go-tos and I love to pair them with my body washes. Now I'm gonna let you guys know what body washes to pair with your soaps. When it comes to Dove products, I find that it's easiest, it's better. Your skin performs better when you're using like a creamier type of body wash versus like a gel, which is kind of light. I feel like if you really want to get the smell, the fragrance into your skin, then I say go for cream based body wash if you want the best results. If you use a gel, it's going to be light, it's not really going to stick in your skin and linger. You're definitely going to make sure that you get some type of cream based body wash when it comes to your Dove soaps and scrubs. Now we're halfway through this video. I know you guys are probably like, okay, what's the next step? But I want to make sure I do my best and give you guys the best information that I have retained from using these products myself. So the next one that I'm going to talk about is razors. I always get asked what razors I use, and let me tell you, girl, this is the best of the best when it comes to razors. I actually haven't even switched over to any other razors in about, I'll say about 2 or 3 months. I've consistently stuck with one brand because I find that when something really works, it really works. And I like to just, you know that I'm gonna go for this is gonna work, not I'm gonna go for this and it might work and it's gonna be all this extra stuff you have to do. Let's face it, we want something that gives results, we want something that's fast, we want something that is going to stay with you every time you shower. This is one of my favorite. This gets all of the hairs, I mean in every place. armpits, okay? Down there, everywhere under your arms. This works so well. And you only need to do like, I would say for me at least, it only took me like 2 or 3 like shaves to get all the hair from under my arms. If you do have thicker hair than I do in certain areas like your under armpits, you know, legs and other places, then you might want to go with the second one that they have. I think it's purple. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to like go into Target and find that out for myself and let you guys know. But if you want to know what really works, this one works well. And if you have coarser hair, then you might want to go for something that is maybe has like 4 blades instead of 3. And this is just really good. It has vitamin E. It's smooth. It's simple and it's easy, and it works for me. I mean, I can't complain. If you want something that works, then girl, lock in. This is my favorite. It's easy. It costs around like $3. Now that you're done shaving, you're gonna want to go ahead and hop out the shower and pat dry. Do not just with a towel. Don't do that. Don't irritate your skin. Just dab it lightly, air dry a little bit, because if you air dry too long, I find that it dries your skin out too, and you don't want that. So just pat your skin and you're good. And let me tell you, if you just shaved, please, and I found this out the hard way, please do not put on lotion right after. I found out the hard way, and when I tell you it never burns so much, it was so painful. Don't do that. Use an oil after you shave or your entire body to moisturize, and then go in with a body butter, or even you can go in with a lotion. I like to do, I don't know, I think I switch it up so many times. Let's see, I like to do an oil and mix it in with my butter, or do my butter and mix it in with a really hydrating lotion. I don't do all 3 at once, only because I do not want to clog my pores and mess up my skin over time. I want to keep my skin very youthful, very healthy, very vibrant. You know, you guys get the gist. So when it comes to body butters, this is one of my favorites. This is a cream-based body butter. Now, some body butters are going to be a bit thicker than others, and some are going to be a bit thinner. For me, I need it thick. I need to know that this is going to penetrate my skin. This is going to, it smells so good. I'm sorry, I had to pause for a second because it smells so good. But this is going to make my skin be hydrated and lock in that moisture all day. I don't want anything that's just going to lock it in for a couple of hours and I have to reapply it again. Who wants to deal with that? Not me. So I like to make sure I use something that's going to make my skin be hydrated and feel soft and supple all day. It's just a great supercharge for if you have dry, rough, irritated skin. Getting into lotion, I have so many. Honestly, the list can go on and on and on, but I'm gonna simplify it for today's video. I'm gonna do different series on this type of stuff so that you guys have like a variety of what to use in your routine. But this is my most recent pickup, and when I tell you, I've never smelled anything that has smelled this good in my entire life. Like, this has gotten me so many compliments. I've literally have smelled my skin in the middle of the day just to see if it actually really works, and this has lasted the longest basically out of most of the products that I already own. This is Sand and Frog. If you guys are familiar with this brand, you do see this a lot in TJ Maxx, and most of the time it's sold out because it's that good. It's very hydrating. It smells so good. I mean, the scent just sticks to your skin, and it's a lingering ammonia. It's just something that just makes the skin smell so good. And I'm telling you guys, smelling good, feeling good is a lifestyle. And you guys know I'm all about that. It's a mini luxury. It's a luxury. People get stuff done all the time for their self-care rituals. And it's just a way of living. And I'm all about the luxury look, okay, and feel. So this is the Sweet Honey Body Lotion. Once again, you guys, I'm pro paraben free products. I'm pro sulfate free, nourishing, and all that stuff. I'm pro all of that. So if you want someone who gives you the real on products that they're not just trending products, but they're actually products that really work for the body, that work for your skin, that doesn't like irritate it or mess you up in the long run, then I definitely will give you that type of information. That's just what I'm about. This is really, really good. It just smells so good. I literally can't stop smelling this. I recommend this 101%. If you like something that's a bit on the sweeter side, then I definitely recommend this. This is kind of like a fruity, very much a sweet scent. So if you're into that, then I definitely recommend this one. You all probably have seen this in 1,000,001 smell good routine videos. It's because it actually works. When it's more than one person that recommends it, best believe it really, really works. And I'm here to tell you from the Smell Good Queen herself that this smells really, really good and it really works really, really well. Love this 24-hour moisture. Love this down. No takeaways from this. I'm telling you, if you do this by yourself, your skin is going to feel nourished. It's going to be smooth and it's going to smell so good. I'm telling you, I'm recommending this, so take it now because you won't get it later. This is the best. This has 7 nourishing oils in it, plus butters. I mean, the combination of the two is like a match made in heaven, honestly. It works so well. And let's see, does this have any bad stuff in it? It's paraben free, it's gluten free and vegan free. It doesn't say that it's sulfate free or any of those types of things. So if you want something that, like I said, is a bit on the healthier side, this is good. But if you want something that doesn't have sulfates and certain products in it, then you would have to search and research that for yourself to see what works for the chemistry of your body. But this works really well for me. I have dry, irritated skin sometimes, very sensitive skin. So I'm pro anything that is sensitive skin friendly. If you have eczema, acne, psoriasis, if you have rosacea, and those types of things, then, you know, I have products that work for that as well. But I used to have eczema. I don't have it now. And you guys can see it kind of left a little bit of some discoloration. And I find that making sure that I get sun, that I hydrate my skin properly and take care of it, that I can use certain products. And this one worked really, really well. We are finally done with this video, girls. I hope this was helpful and I will see you in the next one. Let me know if you have any questions, concerns, anything you want me to talk about next. Feel free to let me know in the comment section and let me know if this routine actually has worked for you and any takeaways from this video that you loved, anything, like I said, that you want me to talk about. And please, if anything, share and subscribe because I am a smaller channel and I am trying to grow. So I will see you girls in the next one and thank you for watching. Bye.